All right, what's going on, guys? We're trying the raw non-stimp pump today. This is their strawberry lemonade flavored pump. First things first, we noticed right off the bat that a lot of CBum's products are typically 1 to 2 scoops. So we're just looking over here on the particular ingredients that they have. I'm not really too sure why they have 1 to 2 scoops. I guess maybe just for males and females, or just according to tolerance, right? I mean, obviously, when you're talking about pre-workouts, it makes sense that there's 1 to 2 scoops. Assess tolerance, you can kind of go from there. But with this non-stim, it says to kind of, assess your tolerance and then see from there. But I don't see any stim in here, so kind of weird that we noticed that. So I'm kind of go through the ingredient list here and tell you what the 1 to 2 scoop amount is, and I'll tell you what we're normally used to taking from here. So for the 1 scoop, right off the bat, L-citrulline is 2.5 grams, beta-alanine is 1 gram, and L-tyrosine is 1 gram. With the 2 scoops, though, however, it's got 2 grams of beta-alanine, which means I would say probably that it's on par for having a normal scoop for the 2 scoops. So we're gonna go ahead and go through for the 2 scoops and then kind of just go from there. We did already take pre-workout, and that already has pump in there. So I guess from there, we'll kind of just give you what our overall rank is for taste, and then we're gonna go through our workout and kind of see how we feel from there.
All right, so right off the bat, as Adam said, it's 1 to 2 scoops, right? But there's no it's very vague on how much water you're supposed to put, or how much exactly 1 or 2 scoops is. It just says suggested use to assess tolerance. We recommend starting off with 1 scoop based off gym performance and goals. One may wish to use 2 scoops. I've never seen that verbiage used before on a supplement. Scoop is not very big. So 2 scoops, probably about 10 to 12 ounces of water, but it smells sweet. Doesn't smell bad. That's a good thing.
It smells good. It smells really good. It smells like lemon. All right, taste test. I think the smell is better than the way it tastes. It's kind of chalky, and I only used 1 scoop, and I had 10 ounces of water. So it's kind of chalky. It's a little dry. You can I don't know, it feels dry. And it's a little bitter.
It's very, very bitter. It's not very good. I don't know if maybe I didn't put enough water. Maybe we need more than 10 ounces of water, but I'm crying. It's not very good.
All right, so Elijah's making me nervous here. I'm gonna add more water. I'm just gonna fill this bad boy up all the way. Because if it's chalky, first thing I know right away, if something's super chalky, add more water. That's just my go-to.
More liquid of chocolate, chocolatiness. Just
So,
have to drink more.
I'm gonna have to drink more. I'm gonna put this down real quick. Give this a good shake. My initial taste test. I think it tastes fine. I think you just need to add more water. It's a very condensed powder. I would recommend adding a lot more water, something maybe that you can sip on throughout your workout, or again, if you're gonna take 2 scoops, chug this, but I mean, you might be kind of full from it, but even just tasting it right now, I don't think it tastes bad. I think it just needs more water. So as I continue drinking this, 100% it needs more water. I would kind of assimilate the flavor profile, like if you were to put a Gatorade packet inside of those big jugs, when you're back in high school or whatever, and you're adding too little water and you're tasting it and it tastes nasty. It's a very condensed powder. And so I think for Elijah and Crystal, they only added however much water, 10 ounces of water. Elijah had 2 scoops in there. Crystal had, how much water?
10 ounces.
10 ounces of water with 1 scoop. She still felt like it was kind of nasty. For Elijah, I think it's very condensed because it has 2 scoops and 12 ounces of water. I added literally triple the water. So I don't think it tastes bad. It doesn't taste like a strawberry lemonade drink that you get at Chili's, but it's, hey, I think it still tastes like strawberry lemonade. It's got a little bit of a kind of aftertaste you know, supplement sort of flavor, but I don't think it's bad. If I had to rank flavor, I would probably get it like a 3.5 out of 5 or 3.75 out of 5 ish, but I don't think it tastes bad. The only problem I see is that you have to consume a lot of freaking liquid prior to your workout or during your workout, which can kind of make you feel full. So here I am just kind of sipping on it a little bit. But yeah, I mean, overall, we're gonna kind of see how we feel. Elijah decided to just throw it down, so I guess he'll have a little bit better understanding or feel of how, you know, throughout the workout on the pump. But for me, I'll probably just end up sipping on it, so we'll kind of see from there. All right, so we're about approximately almost an hour into our workout here. We hit shoulders today, so we did shoulder press. We did a couple of lateral raises, biceps, triceps. What I'm feeling right now, it's a decent sort of pump, but it's not anything that's like life-changing. Opposed to just taking our regular pre-workout alone that has pump and then taking this on top of it, I'm not feeling like a mind-blowing amount of pump. And we've taken really good pumps before, so I can kind of relate those other pumps that we've taken in relation to this one. It's decent, but I don't think it's anything super duper crazy. Probably rank this like a 2.5 out of 5. It's decent. The flavor's okay when adding a whole bunch of water like we were talking about, but overall, I'm not really mind blown with it.
All right, so I have to agree with Adam. I don't feel anything too crazy. I mean, I feel a little bit more pumped, a little bit more like muscle density. Like, I don't know if that's a word to say. I just feel like my arms are a little bit bigger, but I feel like there's better pumps out there. It's nothing too crazy. I obviously had a bad experience with the taste, so that kind of like hurt the score on my end, but if I had to give it a rating, I'd say like a 2.5 out of 5.
I don't feel anything. I'm gonna be completely honest. I feel nothing. I don't know if it's because I took 1 scoop and Elisha took 2. I don't know if it's because the taste was ass. I have no idea. But I don't feel anything other than the pre-workout that I took earlier today.
All right, that pretty much wraps up our video. All in all, I think we can basically decide that it ranks 2.5 out of 5. Again, just kind of reiterating that the taste wasn't super great for both Crystal and Elijah. I thought it was okay if you add more water. Overall, the pump wasn't exactly what we were aiming for or thinking that it would be. So in that sense, we're also ranking that side of things 2 out of 5 or 2.5 out of 5. But that pretty much wraps up our review today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know what you want us to review next. We're all ears in terms of what we want to review. And if you want to check out our older videos, you can do so on our page. Make sure to give us a follow. Thank you so much for watching.